Yep. Got to get a Slurpee for this one, because I think it's going to be a while. Oh. Guess what, guys? Guys, gals, and undecideds? I just received another package from ishimuracrewman87. You may remember him from a few package opening videos ago. He sent me the complete series of Stargate and a whole pile of Dead Space stuff and a whole bunch of other goodies as well. Yeah, he's definitely become one of those guys who always sends me epic packages, and I know whenever I get one from him it's going to be fantastic. So yeah, so let's not waste any time. I'm dying to see what's in here. I know one item that's in here, much like his previous package. I knew one item that was going to be in that. Well, I know one item that's going to be in here, but this feels a lot heavier than one item. So let's see what he sent this time around, today, on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Alrighty. Well, let's not waste any time. I can't wait to crack into this puppy. Box cutter activated. Now I'm actually just going to, I'm guessing the side with the address on it is the top. And I know when I do packages, I like to, have things kind of top down and reveal things in a certain way. So I'm assuming he's done the same here. So we'll see what... so we'll basically try to go in from the top. So the address is just a big sheet of paper here that's been taped on top. I actually do addresses that way as well, and stuff like that. So we'll just take that off so we can go in from the top all good and proper. So it'd be kind of annoying. You put all this time and effort in planning a package, and then they go in from the bottom and see everything in the reverse order of how you intended, right? Okay, so now... Also, the nice thing is now the address isn't anywhere on the box, so I can just show, it doesn't matter how I show you the box. Alrighty. I guess I should really get a P.O. box one of these days, shouldn't I? I mean, the amount of stuff you guys send me, I should just put up a P.O. box and say, here, you want to send me something? Send it here. There's not actually a title. I didn't forget to put a title there. I don't have a P.O. box yet. I'll have to look into how much that costs. You know, just need to be enough for package notices, so just a small one should be fine, I would think. But check it once a week or something. Alrighty, here we go. Read me, it says. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I should mention Ishimura Crewman has stopped by the chat room a few times recently, and we got to talking. It was great to be able to chat with him in real time and stuff. He's a really cool guy, fellow Canadian as well. He actually lives over in a different province, but still fellow Canadian. Very cool. Okay, so here he says, greetings once again. Here are some more Blu-rays to add to your impressive and ever-expanding collection. Apologies once again for not being able to send you Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yeah, that was one of the things he wanted to send along was... now, of course, as you probably know, I have Castlevania Symphony of the Night, specifically the PSN store version. I bought it and downloaded it a while ago. But he asked if I wanted to have the actual disc-based version. I was like, oh yeah, I would totally love to have the disc-based version because then I wouldn't have to keep it on the hard drive all the time. And he had a couple of extras, I think, kicking around, but he forgot he had already given one of them, his last extra copy away to a friend of his or something, so he wasn't able to send it along. But he says, I hope the other items I have included will make up for it. Also, it appears that they don't have barbecue ruffles in Edmonton either. Apologies again. Yeah, barbecue ruffles. I love barbecue ruffles. I used to eat them all the time when I was out in Manitoba. They're easily my favorite type of barbecue chip, next to any kind of the kettle cooked peanut oil style. They're really hard, crunchy ones. I love those. But for some reason, barbecue ruffles aren't available in all provinces of Canada. BC is one of the provinces that does not carry barbecue ruffles. We get we get regular, which is good. I like regular. But then we get all dressed. I've always hated all dressed because it seems like all dressed is just every single flavor they have dumped onto all the chips. So it's like you get a bit of barbecue flavor in there, a bit of vinegar, and it's just like this mix of flavors. It's just like flavor overload, and I just don't understand why people like that so much. But no freaking barbecue. Like, barbecue should be everywhere. So anyway, he was going to send me some barbecue Ruffles, but apparently they don't have them where he is as well. So he says, apologies again. Don't worry about it, man. You know, it's the thought that counts, really. And I know that whatever other surprises you put in here are going to be epic anyway. And those of you who are wondering, I really enjoyed the pineapple crush that he sent me in the last video. It actually became my kind of my keep going fuel, like my equivalent to Rockstar or Red Bull. When I was moving in, it was what I was drinking to sort of keep my energy levels up, and it was awesome. Now I wish we had it here because it was really good. So he says, anyway, without further ado, one package to rule them all, one package to find them, one package to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. Let's see what he sent. Alrighty. Flyers! I use flyers for packing material too. Just makes it so much easier. Alright, so going from the top. Now we start off, of course, with the item that I knew he was sending. Now, he mentioned to me that he basically has a relative who works in the sort of home entertainment industry, well, like, sales and stuff like that, and is able to get a lot of things for free. So he got 2 of these for free. So ishimuracrewman got 2 of these from him for free, and asked if I wanted the extra one, like if I had bought it or pre-ordered it or anything yet. And I said, yeah, no, and this is one of those things that as soon as someone says, yeah, I have an extra one of these, you want it? It's like one of those twist my rubber arm situations that you just don't even hesitate. It's like, yeah. I'm of course talking about one that a lot of us have been waiting for a very, very long time. Ready? The Lord of the Rings Extended Edition on Blu-ray. Yes! They've been playing this in the store like crazy lately, and it's just been driving me nuts wanting to have it. And then here we go. Oh, look at that. Very cool. It's actually, the Blu-ray cases are black. I've never seen that before. The only alternate color I've ever seen was, I think, green for a couple of them. Like the Incredible Hulk, I think, was in a green case. Oh, this is fantastic. Very shiny and pretty. Yeah. That's awesome. And then we have an ad for Immortals from the producers of 300. Yeah, so I actually, of course, still have the DVD edition of this. And one of the things I thought might make her an interesting little video, nothing too fancy, but it works, is to do a comparison of the packaging for this versus the old DVD edition, because I always really liked the packaging on the DVD edition. I thought it looked, it was a really classy looking set, and this looks fantastic as well. I mean, very, very nice, and you can see it's all shiny. Well, you guys have probably seen this in the stores a million times. I mean, it's just everywhere. But this is very, very nice. Thank you so much, ishimuracrewman. I cannot begin to express how much I appreciate this. This is a set. I mean, everybody I know has been wanting this to come out for the longest time, and I'm absolutely overjoyed that you sent this to me, and this is fantastic. So thank you so much. Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. Okay, now we get into the surprise. That's the only thing I knew. That's the only thing I knew for sure he was sending, and I see you put it right up front, so just get that out of the way right away. Now the rest is all surprises to me. Oh, what do we have here? Event Horizon! I guess you missed the video where I actually got this. Yeah, I actually picked up Event Horizon the same day I picked up Dead Space Aftermath. Yeah, so maybe maybe I'll spread the joy and give this to somebody. I'll re-gift maybe. Well, I don't know. I'll consult with you in the chat room. But yeah, I think, is it up here? Where is it? I don't know where I put it. It's kicking around here somewhere. Anyway, yeah, I still don't have all my my Blu-rays out. They're all kind of scattered around. Anyway, thank you very much, though. I mean, this is definitely one of my all-time favorite sci-fi horrors, and as you and I both know, a huge influence for Dead Space. Yeah, but very cool, very cool. But I guess you missed the update where where I had already got it. So now I have a spare, which is awesome. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we've been talking about spaghetti westerns quite a bit lately, so you know that this is a good one, and definitely one of the all-time greats. The Man with No Name trilogy. Yes. So here we have, what is it, Fistful of Dollars for a Few Dollars More, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Now, I know there are some issues with the transfer on The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly that I was reading about and looking some screenshots of and stuff, and that's unfortunate. But as far as I'm aware, the transfers for the first two, Fistful of Dollars and For a Few Dollars More, are fine. So, yeah. Definitely going to enjoy that. I've actually been wanting to see the first two again for a while because I've seen the third one so many times. Just such an amazing film. Yeah, excellent. So what's this all got for extras on it here? It doesn't seem to specify. I'm curious as to which. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like it's the extended version of Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is good. The full 3-hour version. Doesn't actually specify what there are for extras on here. Nope, doesn't say. Well, I guess it'll be a surprise. So basically, we just have a 3-disc tray there. Very nice, and a good old slip case. Very cool. Yeah, this is going to make a great addition to the Spaghetti Westerns library for sure. Thank you very much. That's the trilogy of movies I can just watch over and over and over again. Great stuff. Oh man, yes, I still haven't seen this. Oh, and it even has the slipcover. So I guess I should tell you what it is. Inglourious Bastards. Yeah. Oh, I'm so watching this weekend. Yeah, this is one I've been meaning to pick up for ages. I just keep putting it off. I always see it on sale. You know, it's come down to like, I don't know, $15 in some places, but I never see it with the slip cover. This is really nice. Fantastic. Inglourious Bastards 2-disc edition. There we go. This is for digital copy. And then an ad for Gunless, which I've never heard of. Oh, Paul Gross from Due South. Cool. Alright, so Inglourious Bastards. We got, let's see what we got here. Oh, I see we have reversible packaging. Oh, it's just, it's English and French, or French and English. Yeah, so, so we got quite a lot of extras on here. We have extended and alternate scenes, roundtable discussion with Quentin Tarantino, Brad Pitt, and Elvis Mitchell. The Making of Nation's Pride, a conversation with Rod Taylor. Additional features, Nation's Pride, the film within the film. The original Inglourious Bastards. Quentin Tarantino's Camera Angel, film poster gallery tour, and more. Whoa, wait a minute. Does this have the entire original Inglourious Bastards movie? No, it can't have that. It must be just a featurette about it. I can't believe that it would be the whole movie. Of course, that would be awesome. I know that the original Inglourious Bastards is available on its own, like as a you know, regular edition. But maybe that's just a bonus here. I don't know. Wow, very cool. No, this is great. I mean, you know, I love anything by Quentin Tarantino, and you know, I just rewatched Kill Bill recently. I heard that Pulp Fiction is finally getting a Blu-ray release, which is great news. Can't wait to pick that one up on Blu. And yeah, so thank you very much. I've been wanting to see this for ages. It's just, again, one of those ones that just kind of slipped by me. I don't get out to the theater that often anymore. It's just too bloody expensive these days. I mean, I was talking about this with some of my buddies at work today. It's like when I go to a movie, I can easily expect to be dropping like $40 for a night out at the movies. I mean, including admission and popcorn and, you know, whatever else. It just gets so bloody expensive so fast. And I think, like, well, I could buy the movie plus another movie for what I'm spending to go see this movie. So you're really paying a premium for the experience of going to see a movie in the theaters. So I tend to just wait for them to come out on DVD or Blu-ray. Okay. Oh, sweet. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Lords of Shadow. Yeah, you may recall there's a video where I played the demo of this, and I really enjoyed it a lot. Very, very epic. Just an amazing voice cast in this, too, as I recall. Oh, man, this is going to be fantastic. And, wow, that's sweet. And it has full 1080p output as well. They always tell you the different HD formats, or like what displays are supported. And this one actually has 480p, 720p, 1080i, and 1080p. Pretty cool. And it says video output in full HD 1080p requires an HDMI cable and a 1080p native display with an HDMI input supporting HDCP. So that does indeed sound like it's true 1080p. Very cool. And again, low disk requirements for hard drive installation. Only requires 11 megs. Not too shabby, which is great because I'm really low on disk space right now with all the games people have been sending me. Plus there was the freebies when the PlayStation Network came back up. By the way, for those of you who are curious as to what I got for the Welcome Back promo that PSN had, I decided on, because you could get free games basically if you had an account prior to the network going down. And of the selections that were available, you could pick 2. So the 2 that I picked were Infamous, which I've been having just a blast with. I'm really enjoying that game a lot and can't wait to play the sequel. And Super Stardust HD. And I picked Super Stardust HD because it's actually kind of a modernization of an old Amiga game that I used to play quite a bit, just called, there was Stardust and there was Super Stardust on the Amiga. So Super Stardust HD is a direct descendant of that. And you know, it's just a little retro kickback to my Amiga roots. So yeah, anyway, we were talking a lot about Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and I think ishimuracrewman asked me if I had played the new one, and I mentioned that I'd only played the demo. But yeah, I remember really enjoying this a lot. The controls were nice and slick, and the graphics are just gorgeous in this. I mean, it really has this gothic, fantasy, adventure, dark kind of aspect to it, and it's really good stuff. So thank you very much for Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Really going to enjoy that. Oh, of course, to go with the collection. Stargate, the 15th anniversary edition. Perfect. Yeah, I've been meaning to pick this up for ages, especially since you sent me the SG-1 set, because this really is the proper chapter 1 of the story, and this is great. And I think this has doesn't this have both cuts on it? Yes, it does. Yeah, this is one I did see this in the theater when it originally came out, but I've actually always preferred the extended cut because I actually had the extended cut on Laserdisc many moons ago. I always felt that the extended cut just explained a few things better and actually flowed a lot more smoothly than the theatrical cut. So yeah, definitely glad to have this in the collection again. I did have it on DVD for quite a while. But this is a vastly superior edition. It's actually got a whole bunch of new featurettes and stuff. Just to give you a quick rundown, we've got the original theatrical version of the feature film, uncut extended version of the feature film. As I recall, the uncut version has about 9 minutes of additional footage. Deciphering the Gate, concepts and casting featurette, that's new. Opening the Gate, the making of the movie featurette, also new. Passing Through the Gate, the legacy featurette, also new. And also new, a never before seen gag reel. Sweet! I love outtakes. Yeah, this is awesome. So definitely going to enjoy watching this again. I haven't seen it for a while. So yeah, when I sit down to get into Stargate good and proper, I'll watch this first and then hit SG-1. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Oh yes, you did. The Walking Dead, the complete first season on Blu-ray. I watched the hell out of this when it first came on. I'm ashamed to say I have not read the original comics. I really want to pick up those snazzy hardcover editions they've got. They go for about, I think about $40 a piece. Yeah, but I think I got 6 volumes out so far. But man, I was so blown away by this series. I thought it was just a wonderful, wonderful, dramatic, emotional. Had some great zombie action, obviously. But the thing I really liked about The Walking Dead is that it focuses a lot more on the human side of the story. The whole thing of how would humans cope with an apocalyptic situation like that, and how would they cope with each other, in a situation like that. Because people are still people. You're going to get along with some people and not with others and stuff like that. And I just really loved. I never thought I'd say this about a zombie story, but there are moments in this where you will literally be moved to tears, and I certainly was. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I cried like a little man baby in some parts. I guess no, big man child. Yeah. Anyway, great stuff. Really fantastic series. I've just kind of been putting off buying it because I just couldn't bring myself to drop $30-40 on a season that's only 6 episodes long. As good as it is, I just couldn't bring myself to do it, so I was going to wait for it to go on sale. But now it looks like I don't have to wait. So thank you very much, ishimuracrewman. I really appreciate this a lot. This is a great show, and I can't wait to check out Season 2. So lots of bonus features on here. We got the making of The Walking Dead, Inside The Walking Dead, episodes 1 through 6, which basically, I guess, featurettes about the making of each individual episode. A sneak peek with Robert Kirkman, behind-the-scenes zombie makeup tips, convention panel with producers, The Walking Dead trailer, and then extra footage. We have Zombie School, Bicycle Girl, On Set with Robert Kirkman, Hanging with Stephen Yoon, Inside Dale's RV, and On Set with Andrew Lincoln. Awesome. Yeah, this is one that you can watch over and over again. You'll get something new out of it every time. It's just really, really well done. And it's produced by and overseen by Frank Darabont, who's done some of the finest adaptations of Stephen King stories. Frank Darabont knows drama, and he does it really well with these unusual kind of supernatural settings. He's done some great stuff. Check out The Green Mile if you want to see what he can do, and Shawshank Redemption, of course. But great stuff. Thank you very much. I'm going to enjoy it. My mom actually just recently got into that on my recommendation, and she loves it. And she's not usually a big zombie movie fan. But all right, I need a sip of my Slurpee. See what I tell you. If anybody knows epic packages, it's ishimuracrewman87. The dude is just amazing. Oh no! Oh, check it out. 2001: A Space Odyssey, the Steelbook edition, which I also just picked up recently. I just need to stop buying things because everybody else buys them for me. So we got 2001: The Steelbook edition. This one I do know where it is. Ta-da! So, wow, brand new, factory sealed. Yeah, well, maybe I'll just hang on to that, to have one that's brand new and factory sealed. And again, to have a spare, I don't know, we'll see. I'll talk to him about it next time I see him in the chat room. But definitely one of my all-time favorite science fiction movies. I just love this movie. I know some people find it boring and stuff, or they just don't get it. But I think it's just a brilliant, film that... It really takes you on a journey. It's a lot of people think that the symbolism in it is very heavy-handed, but it really isn't. It's actually very simple once you actually know what's going on. Maybe I'll do some videos about it at some point, because I know a lot of people out there just discovering it or still confused after all these years or whatever. But I love 2001: A Space Odyssey. I can see you. Yeah, anyway. Double HAL action, as if one wasn't enough. Yeah, great stuff. And this is a very nice Steelbook edition. It's I'll just show you this one because it's open. But this is basically just a repackaging of the regular Blu-ray edition, which you may recall was the first Blu-ray I ever bought, the original Blu-ray release, and which was sadly, or actually no, I didn't buy it. Annetta bought it for me, and then I ended up selling it. Yeah, she sold a lot of stuff that I bought her too. Such is the way with breakups, right? Anyway, needless to say, I wanted to get it back in my collection. And then they came out with this snazzy Steelbook, so how could I resist that, right? So, whoops, there There you go, I just busted mine. So thanks for sending me the replacement there, buddy. Yeah, okay, so anyway, 2001: A Space Odyssey, thank you very much. That's awesome, and I definitely appreciate that. And I think we're at the bottom here. I'm just going to double check here. Yep, we're good. It's empty. Wow, well that is a lot of stuff. That's like all Blu-rays. All Blu-ray action, uncut, uncensored. So to summarize, Lord of the Rings Extended Edition Blu-ray. I guess I don't have to say Blu-ray because we know they're all Blu-ray. Event Horizon. The Man with No Name Trilogy. Ultimate Spaghetti Westerns ever. Inglourious Bastards. Castlevania Lords of Shadow PS3 game. Stargate 15th Anniversary. Stargate 15th Anniversary Edition. And The Walking Dead Season 1. And 2001: A Space Odyssey Limited Edition Canadian Steelbook. Factory sealed. Beautiful. Alrighty. Whew. I'm spent. Wow. Well, thanks for watching this entire video, guys. I know this is a bit of a long haul, but you know me. I like to do my package openings good and epic style. Alrighty. Thanks again, ishimuracrewman87. I will see you in the chat room sometime soon, I'm sure. Those of the rest of you who would like to join me, you know, feel free. It's on stickam.com/ZaranIzarak. You can't miss it. I'm basically, if you want to find me on the web, I'm ZaranIzarak everywhere. So I don't know of any other ZaranIzaraks out there. I kind of intentionally picked an obscure original name for that reason, so it'd be easy to find. So yeah, anyway, that's it from me to you for now. I got some Blu-rays to get watching. Alrighty, so until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara.